Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Okay, yamwa kwa ba de bandit 100.9. 80 ya de so Bandai buy there be anya buy and there buy kura wo manu ya. Bandai rerun. Nyame adoma 30 at easy ahye. MPP for say one de omo atwenyam because omo dem say court Supreme Court ebe kwashe judgment na High Court de buy no. NDC for so de omo de omo nim say abato na eba so ankasa. Nti omo ye campaign. Emobro kra kwakobo omo supporters. Mustafa Gbande so susu say enye so susu mpo o say ade na ye mo MB before. Owura matoni nda ma so ono no ekwa na ofiri. Onim de omo timi ye. Malamfo mienu bi omo akọ so omo afiri ni je. Osere. Obra kasa na osere Gbande. Hey.
Tebe yaro.
Malamfo mienu MP before makọ so omo afiri ni je. And I'm going to ban or my command Mobro. Say that's another school of thought. And now, Chairman Samba also send this candidate to oh, yeah, evil, Papa. On one of the boys, one message, and we are not paid about to us all their cocoat. It take Bandai rerun. Edaho. Na ye bisaya kwa nim na Yahuni die Minister for Local Government. Ose na watwe yemfansi wo enanson ebewie memeda na yemfam prapra ye Montie ne so se ye kwakọ wura buru nyamai eno so mun semewo batu
Robin
ezai
obadi adaroma
yede ames
osandi achen no na wo se nka me ba ene nka wo se me ba wia ana me boss yes swap
and our banner pay. A pass or banner pay because I be see wunia. Munina move through till region.
And agina as ye ni nya
na munina masa shefugu. Nja no pa de pass over.
Oba de other body ache.
Okay, that's it.
I hold this or come.
That's right. Bande.
Agderi.
Let's say
Tumfo Nyankopon da room e da so wonkwam.
Ye de Nyankopon.
Na fresh na ye de bia o.
Enye hwan no no.
Ay, na.
Me.
Say here.
Hey, za. Me so my fresh ni bi.
You've always been fresh, right?
I say oh. Say ka fresh na ka mo na mo ye fresh o.
E ngo kwa fonu njo so madam ayi amramje ni bi mu.
Za o.
Try ananti sa.
Okay, that's good. Say bia boko.
Ya Tumfo Nyankopon da room.
All right. Okay, ya de ya me but you mama just everywhere. It's my you go up.
Okay. Rapping before me shas you know. Say aka nefua 19. Na nyame pa ye ko Ebura Traditional Council, that's Ebura honum.
Ebura
Traditional Council.
Ewo
Your friend is me boss ni krum. Professor Nana Ama Kuchi.
Okay.
Ni krum.
Oh, okay. I didn't ever go so.
I say omo man omo sini mpuntu hema enti edi omo de beton so Nana Ama kum the first
is
mpuntu hema
enti ebi ni adema gift auntie nana
gift auntie be
gift auntie ohini yere gift auntie
no no kwan so ne de ne kwan
that's EPA boss na American enti edu sa de na enyina ba akota na chief
okay that's good.
And a doctor as a prof, nice ambition.
Or born in home in the sector, EPA on I think say it is one of
no
the best.
No, prefer in you.
Say obi born
chemicalization or something.
I was see a born abaso. And your friend is the deputy your friend is a director or the mining department. Me ankasa me bra penyi Dr. Asian also born homeward in pa. Na minchia the party hierarchy na minchia etiefo ne ahwefo anopen. Omaji penia or omutie yen. See, say Bano Pandai rerun election. See, I always say Emra and a Juma ewo crewim. Say Meno enya adrian the best place I meno beti me settle your differences and I grievances no a court. Say yato abai wie say a parliamentary candidate. Ne say on tiase say elections na course no ankoye to see the way of panel there was some kind of irregularities bia osusu say andi e wa batu enimti no or the akwadan court say court enhwe no mu ni asem no na say at the end of the day na court di asem no so okay fine penia evidence de menimo e was say abatu no ye to no fufuro biom court anka say case na wo de bedam no mabu asem na wie say wo na we di biminti no yankwa so we in e parliament house na mom yensan kwoto aba no fufuro biom that is emra enti any well meaning Ghanaian na wogi democracy di any well meaning Ghanaian na woti democracy ase na yesi ye practice democracy na nye autocracy no e wo se ye di mra e di yejuma na say at the end of the day omo ayasalai ato abamom efrom ye MP the parliamentarians na say mutimi ko parliament house na instead of say ye de mra ne be ye adwuma no mo ahye black say bi as obi na ewuo na say mo ye oye kire a ensem fata mo bu emra no so is you of the case say court ne ka say asemensi obenten na ewi ni ana was yenko conduct election for nti abatro commission and making sure say on the in the next 30 days no as at that time no yenko to aba no for so we democracy there the best na obeka so okay fine so court ahye yensan kwoto aba no for at the end of the day no enye timamu omamu ni nyina na ekwakoto aba no na mom the constituent nti what do you have to do as a political party e was so called grounds na woni your friend is saying o constituent no e kodi nkomo se court ahye se yento abano foforo nti yeba na yeba bedam na eni mu akasa na at the end of the day no on the day of election no moto abaman but in the case of the MPP no omo anye ne sa omo parliamentarians say that be yen parliament house no ho na de be ye fighting grounds oho na ebe kontokwa oho na ebe yi oye kire ye mu obi ye nti obi a ana papa penyifo ne mame eyi penyifo hu nse nkrofo ana mebuom na omo onuama omo ye no ntokwa at the end of the day omo kon na obi so ho say ni ye chichire oman ana edem poti na MPP fo so about the rerun. Is you of the case or more dream say ni ye bi omo ye during omo era na say there is a by election and na say rerun bia omo use state agencies no e dey intimidate electorate nan edem poti no muso because me e fence match e me hwe no TikTok a okona probo no ni constituent ne kasa me hwe na sa ono so kona probo no oni electorate no so den e kasa at the end of the day no omo no be decide say asemensi ana obentin ene ye pe no ye ni oman yi mu na MPP for so ajachi kwesi omo kwoto aba in as much as ye wo opposition no ye win is seat no adenti na anko ba say the state na omo te so government na wo so kian kin omo candidate na be win but we in opposition but at the end of the day no ye win election no. So boil down to the fact that at the end of the day no enye timamufo ni nyina na ekwakoto aba no eye constituent no eligible voters no omo na mo kwakwa exercise omo right say asemensi na epe no at the end of the day whoever omo choose say when your person call represent you or parliament house there is nothing anyone can do enti me hu how at the end of the day no e wo say obi ko pre obi basa ye bi besi ho no ma hwe nia MPP for no mo Pandai constituency no ni o ma hu ne nia o mo ye parliament house e no mo fi so oh say ye mpanyifo betimi agina bedwam edisan nyamra sen we ya and what is not a guarantee say ye ntimi ye wo constituency ho no na make not say so at the end of the day no we should let peace review a democracy na practice here anything na yen say ye kwa grounds na ye ni a friends constituent na kwa dey akokasa at the end of the day almost on beto amaya fine almost on to maya at the end of the day no we move on. That is politics, that is election. But who say who there who train court for the ruling be na yen see ye be kwa ground na no ma akokasa we ntokwa be no wom entokwa ben ene wom wona wo so be twen wo twen na de na de de ne be bu asem no ye no se chinchina ne che ye beto aba no on the 30th a yen yakoye adwuma yen fetu a na ejan yen ye kwa grounds ne yakoye adwuma at the end of the day no they will decide. We will do our campaign all right but electorate ne be decide enti say etimi nya MPs for na say omutimi gina ho na ohwe obi ti say ntim fojo no to paper oto nuama na omu pese at the end of the day na say omu hihye agenda bi say enka speaker emma e friend say police for emma honum na omu gaso oh NDC for buy na omu intimidate your parliament house sa jandam no anya maso enti to me MPP for mo musro obiala intimidate om obiala mu obia ye be kwa kwato aba na at the end of the day no Pandai constituency electorate no omo be elect omo MP omo pe yen a political party a ye be ba bem na be ka so ye kwato aba mi ntino because of say ye war government machinery say ye kwa intimidate obi dabi ko grounds na kwa ye wejuma so mu feel say radio so and TV so no be mo campaign fine at the end of the day no the electorate will decide enya mesa me na be ko Pandai akoto aba me ko ye campaign all right enti say me campaign no e convincing enough so mo ntoma me a o meto ama me but enya convincing enough so mo ntoma me a there is nothing I can do about it and life moves on but say ankwa ye ne sa na say ye build some tension bi mind you where over southern hanuma on who incite nkrofo the way of reaction is different when it comes to the north me not na so me not na or catch us say what's your bema try nehe and he meant it I say southern hanuma over so what there turn over who are on your head. When I know not tell say turn over who and yes or can try like a
oh bajeze
I'm not so my brother is a lawyer, he knows what I'm talking about.
Oh bajeze
na me cannot say
mentase
on just here I don't make say baby I kwa conduct elections no hwe o hwe gone are the days in Pukra now when it comes to your friend is saying politics we were not that much involved into it. Nyame cannot say. The bottom line is say the MPP from the other side, they should find a way out of money electorate in the back.
Okay.
Because sometimes me cut it to know hear some of my youth ni be nyoma omo work Pandai no. Nyoma omo sometimes it doesn't end well. And yes, ye ba kwato aba na at the end of the day no obi pra na obi wu. All in a surface say obi be wini na nimpa na okwa wini no okwa to aba no man no at the end of the wu a emfa so be na obenya go and exercise your right to aba Yeah, county winners and yindam na winning fine. Nasa na winning fine. Life goes on. But no one have to die in that process. Inti yendie ni ebe ye ene ni ye ni say ebe ko grounds ni akọ campaign enu bia na ye no.
All right.
Inti on the 30th let's say Nasa be winning constituency na be decided. At the end of the day say yindam na be winning constituency na be decided. Obia any influence. Obia ntimi mfi akra hanom enka se ye baase nkrofo amoma akoto aba. Obi ntimi nka se ye baase nkrofo from your friend say Eastern region and Central region and Western so mo akoto aba. It is not done. Enti mo musro MPP for me nim say ehu na account. But omo kom akoma ntom obi ale mbo obia.
All right.
They said the way Ayawa so was going, ye she your friend is saying Sam George and Suma at the end of the day, no, Uncle Siag, Obiala Mubia. Into a monk grounds on Monque campaign, on by withdrawn, so they are on betting me, I withdraw. Now, yeah, moving on. Nothing stop them from withdrawing.
May I say, Bandy? And I am much say,
okay,
good. Yeah, yes. Bandy?
Jerry. Yeah, safe him. Name ya best ya can say otumfo nyankopon atro nimu ewo Quran tro kronkron nimu se dia okra ni fa mu bia no ono nyankopon no oma dia bro okra no ahoɔden so ento no da enti Ghana fo nyina dia me sere no maka ni se dia ye fa mu bia no nyankopon adaroma wode mu aye beba emrepem menu ayiti na asi yensem a okan nyina bem se na wo busa ne nsem bi be hu se ehuduru adasem nukure bi ani dia wo kan mu na eningina so bi anso yenim the series of events a edia kodu sam pempen so yi se Ghana fo asori anopa tututu akoselai ni ato aba na omonim die mu ne omonti asie mu no omodwen se asamasi ana obentin na okosia nan mu wo emrahye bedwam a ebeboa yen na omoto aba ma no na obi a wako parliament da na wote emrahye na wonim said their processes and procedures etie na wa order emrantie so monkoye ntoto asem na enam so ama enkrata na yade ato aba ni bi no eho aba asem na odi akodan court enkrata na ade kodan court no o file impokra na emremu no menyamra nim ni na emom the little I know no tre say obe file any election petition bia na I was say etumi wo within 21 days 21 days you bro so ansa na ora insanla ordinary ninsem kodan court which automatically denies the court of its jurisdiction enti asem na omoti na so kan ya numbukra no in the first instance na nke hu hia se court beti na ho aka ho asem. Secondly, it was a section of the election na omukoye no na ode kodan court se ho aba asem ti court enhwe na onka afei ebewi ase no na court se abato na yeto ni nyina no yensanko etumu biem enti edam prefe se wohwe a NDC aban no ene omuni ye no ya che they are becoming a fixed match government. Omo arrange from day mu no ma be interpret in public and per the goodwill they claim that they are
since
having,
when a court kasa NDC na kasa
it started from the one when they assumed office in this country and evident from this make hakono yebeduru ho it is obvious that they are becoming a fixed match government. Anya me nwanwa say yadum pempenso afi the government has a WhatsApp platform a hon ye cookie agenda na security agencies, law enforcement agencies, the judiciary ni CSOs I was omoye oversight, religious leaders I was omodu omano eto nsemu abeboa ni ahyepe oman no sesia no they've all been ripping line anyame na meka ye samida akuno kan say omo sesia omo a government WhatsApp platform a hona ye chechire adwempo bia anyame nwanwa nso say omanya yetimu a omo no omo sese economy is performing well. Ramageri, sometimes we call some areas Accra and Ghana. You go to some communities within Ghana, the road networks, people are lying on the floor of hospitals because there are no hospital beds. In school in Kwalabi Brea, yen to me antua wo school fees omuye under Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. Yen to me antua wo fees are for lucid their exams. Umakwa kusua ade are prepared for exam thinking that they are on scholarship. But because of the reluctance of this government, they didn't pay their fees at the last hour. And he said, we a student he's aware of it. Whether you like it or not, you have to go and cough this money to come and pay your fees. When to me and to you have to defer your costs. Apart from all these challenges, now Ghana for a femuno. And now pay me by from Oyarifa all the way to Medina. A month for Jina Kwaimu or Maya ready or Moko Juma, Ka ya befa, Ako Ejumampo Ebiniho. Then mum your minister, ye trying to or your transport minister. Your minister, ye trying to your railway minister. I was a or share, Nasa Anyo Menina, no quite was a fasuna, Ghana Nin Harinum, a year Nunina. And this is for say no Nina and how.
I said they are working. Transport Ministry announced so 8 buses deployment. Stretch here working ya and so adenta stretch here. One of the
crocodile John. Crocodile. And no kwana woman say. You see, if you want to solve somebody's problem, you solve it permanently. Such that the person.
So people will be asking you because I'm
enti anyansafo aba sisi ade ye hwe omanim se Ghana beko yi ne yenso ye ho beto ye no wo ye MPP ni no nche se wonya Ghana ni biem se ko yi a me betena ha de bia na so mo ye de ye a ye ka ho asem de anyanso ye beka ma Ghana fo ate ase enti me ka ko no ha wa Ghana fo nyina efemu no o mampani ma ama so no de bebi ono wo no becoming an ECOWAS president and as MNRA enra or within the week no by popular acclamation, they made him the ECOWAS chairperson, AU chairperson.
AU.
So he's almost getting to where he wants to get to. And no suntina or Mampeni Mahama, Sisia, we are Ghana Nina so only foreign and Yasema, you rather die than call on him for help. Yet to Kromuhano Ra a Hassan Ayariga. AGC in the con who said, foreigners are my back room who are Mumfa Mranye Jumano or two Amususa. Then the institutions in this country are supposed to assist him to accomplish this mission. And in a noon and answer, and our interior minister Gigine Muso Obeshe, na said the Amranete no Omodia Yejuma. Openina and Waba Sama or Bonnie Husa for him so ya Ibu for he knew said then, or that's soon in a more reunion. And Qualan Kitty so drew side ho, Obetina Yasia Colebia Chino ya Trinity, young coffee Nigeria ni. Ufa is Legon, announce Ufa Madina ho announce Usua. Ubehunsa Yaquina Dahon, Omodia Dania Shaw Center. Na Ghana ni bia eniwa sebia nkasa abrawe da ni so Ghana fo de onim se adwumadini na ye de nkakra na emomene our young ladies feel comfortable in getting involved in prostitution because it is an easier way of getting money as shown to them by their Nigerian counterparts. And we are not against foreigners in this country, we are only against foreigners who don't want to abide by the rules of this country. So in the nutshell, no, the NDC government doesn't think about the welfare of Ghanaians, does not think about whatever is happening to Ghana. But the most important priority to them at this moment is for Mahama to become His Excellency, to become the ECOWAS chairman, and whatever happens to any Ghanaian here is not his problem. His major priority is to buy himself a private jet. And so they don't have a message going into, ask the Deputy General Secretary. Oh, they are prioritizing buying themselves a presidential jet. A luxurious presidential jet. And no, Moka and once and be now, you're more opposition. You're now be to say opinion Kuja to a black one. Enya Sam George no mu utumi first ka tu kwan nyina so okwa brocha kwa hwehwe mu na and every time the president goes for any trip he's the one coming to give Ghanaians updates on the traveling expenditure of the president. Today they are in government. The same people who spoke against certain things are the ones prioritizing the economy na ye wo mu na aketua emanfo aketua ye ka teacher fo aketua akemu a omo kekem anase for menim so over the week no uhun say anase for bi amawie school ebu nkotodwe part so mampani ya wie school ya bre wie afede ma mempo na hwe yen aduane a ye bedi ehun airtime nyina mpo ye ma menem na hwe yen etimomu ya na momfa ye adwuma emabunu yi tifi a sesia no ebi adane online marketers agisa wo ko kantamanto kotwa fools na de abegina online TikTok so na wakekemu say obi meto ansa na wonya de abedi mpo
ase ye adwuma
enu nyina no ha adwuma but you want to learn a trade what you cover ene Cinemark what you abofra ko school university say onko start university the amount of fees are obetua for the first year the transportation maye the allowance are odidi maye the expenditure involved in education today is so high that some people are even at home and not able to go to school. And until na mode aniswade hu fefefe ba ye se mode mo ba the first year no mo beji mo fine school fees na tua. Mo hu se ahonde ne ya bro mo so na mo ya na mo fa kwati kwan so. Enti wasi fo mo mode na mo feli nkwalai. Said the bear numbers no so better.
Bande ne de won sama ukanyina ntokronko a.
No, but I no da hwa.
Ana sama ukanyina wo ntokro e ba sa so bitimi tena wonhwe.
Meni atina we ntro na no be try.
Wonso wo mo de so bo mo bio. Samo so mo share da koto apo. Ah ye yatena ha ya different side no.
The auto apone nkwala.
Abembia no betima yes ade no.
Opede ma gari
me say one man shada man kwada. Why ne betima ashada sen kwada mfeli? I don't get it.
Opede ma gari. Anya me wo
batu.
Me wo enuanom enkola
omo share da na ye feli. Omo throw exam so na omo pass ye. Eno obi share da feli omo. We ya aware say wayek. Wutimi challenge womo your friend say yeah. One more results no.
Obeni Magdari, kroma yeti, obeti what trot o ka say ya hia wo police station po agisa mo de car ko fani ba cause transportation po oni bi.
Normally bu amu ni ho evidence na monka.
No kwa na wo mu ni say they na make say they are a fixed match government. Omo no they arrange everything in the room and it is evidence from what I'm saying. Same da ko ka say see anu they aban ni be ye bia no they arrange it in their secret what do you call it? Platform. Samida Akun is I think a spokesperson or is it in charge of PR at the Special Prosecutor's Office? Yes. I don't know what kind of say organized platform and now oni Martin Kwebu also and they and comedy no mudi any you are aware. So I am just saying say the NDC government doesn't have a message going into Pandai, and I had been to Pandai recently within the week. Openi Matthew Nyindam baby obi onyankopon koswa no ma na abotre na kwan na ofa so edi ne djuma no on fa so edi ne djuma. Me sanso ka se Matthew Nyindam we me bra peniu oya konkom ni miso me ba sha uni ye kasa no akwese fantine Ashanti. And I have a special interest in the Pandai by-election. And I remember penny Honorable Mustafa Edikan wo ho omakwa kocho antrache Pandai for fa soma because they don't know the message to give to the people. They only went there to do their service and it wasn't helping them. Ono nkasa ebi amu interview no mu busa na nkobeka cho say the grounds are not good for them. The people of Pandai are so sad that their AC no they haven't seen some before. Incidences and precedences we have witnessed in this country, and in all those instances the people involved they had their day in court. Are there any prepare? Are there any fixed match ya muye? You said some our quarter. Yenya butre na the court ni bebuano. At the end of the day, then we follow. So I was saying declare city never vacant. Ora just ye question na ye wa ban mu no. Ne ho aba asem no. Ye ja we could have done whatever they are doing today, but we left him to go through all the legal processes. His seat was reserved for him until we got to a point where the appeal court says, "Baby, I will do no. Untimi to aso enti wakonya no. I was here kwato ho aba." We have several instances. Adamusa Kandi said, all those instances, they've been giving their day in court. Honorable Martin Nyindam is in court. Court in the last meeting, Nanke was one mudimu eba, but in the wisdom of the judge, no, was one to me more 18th. So why don't we wait for the 18th to be there? As a party that respects the rule of law and the rules of this country, no. Yajitum said the court be can at the end of the day. That is what we all have to go by. And tiye nya abutre and ye train say 18th ni bedu na the court na kano, which I know confidently say the judiciary has been given a last chance to vindicate themselves. They see recently Friday in the issue of Daddy Lumbe Busianfo ne for a court judge to give a judgment. Say na me mate ase mun konkoye. Na in few hours time no, what answer recall your lawyers back to say your caveat amede mamunie mo ntumi am for fili caveat na.
Where says a review no eye enamra kwan so. Eye legal.
Openi
judge betimi aka so we obetimi asa call for review.
Ye nim hwi mpo no. Ya mamre mu no ene amane mu no. Menyam na anim ni na me free ahemfie no. Me hu se me papa di asem ebuwa se na enko na mretiam wasan so afrese mo amoba na me buwa ye ni nyina no. Masanso asesa ma adwen emretia ne mu no mima mo caveat we se mo ntumi an ye kiri a mo nsam na mo de ba dan me na me ka se menim die mu no menti ase mu no se na maboa no masanso asesa ma adwen it rings bells a bit, and you see yeah Jaima same way be we sweep it under the carpet I bedum pempens will be no so yanko ya oboni a you will not believe in going to court you will want to take the laws into your own hand and it's a matter to worry about
okay
and here as a law abiding party no yet ase say e was say mraye ne ho adwuma and ye try 18th no na their court ne be ka no ne ye akire
na mo
I think so yeah. Na regional minister ne na pamfo akọ ahemfo nchense woni mo kodi nkomo a because atumi ahye omumu na afede omumu obi abiem no nsem a okeka ne bi no me mpesa me kampo na enam so ma ahemfo ne bufuye na omo ka say okay say wo de yani matwetwe fam wo yaye man so a mo be hiem na mo di nkomo wa ha am ya hwe eno na enam so ma mo ayi kwawe nkrofo yi a eho asem abayi a omo deputy general secretary ka say malam obi ani malam adaje bi a na say your friend is saying say wodi be man na say wodi for when you are right in court obi antumi nya ohwema na nya yi so onim say wa asempa enka obi de malam bampo kra nka antumi nya hwe say malam fo nso mu like spiritually no mu ye o assessment ansa na de o mu de kwa wusu bia no o mu de akwa wusu so onim say woni asema nothing will happen to you enti pandai by election there ayadan a enkunimdie be ora matunyindam there that is if the court is rerunning the election but as it stands now the constituency is very calm. The people are only sad with the way the NDC government is manipulating their fortunes, is manipulating their mandate. Ajunya omo ejinaya omo mwesi say we no mope. Insanla has been in parliament and we know the records of he being in parliament. When Matthew Nyindam lost elections previously, he handed over peacefully when he could have contested. His party was in government. He left everything to go because he knew genuinely he lost. And this time he didn't lose. So he's going through the legal processes, which will allow the law to take it full course. And with the by election, the rerun in Pandai ni there, it remains and the executives were in Pandai over the week and they know the outcome. The only message be a modern microphone. So at all money akasatinting. And the issue of sanitation, ora Ahmed Ibrahim, eka huasem tesia. To me, you know, I am say they are not giving the Ghanaian people value for money. And if Mr. Jospon and his Zoom Lion will want to rework with Ghanaians and work for this current government, I think that they should set up because some of the communities, you know, say bylaws, no na yen fa nye juma o. Say the government of the day no mo fa ho. Ehunu di asem, ehun atochima okrom ha papa. Okoma Madina market say a be ya. Bar stop mu a ekwan finfin na ye jabol egu ho na it is rotten na afi ebon. Eba ni say adwadifo no they are inhaling this. Omo amutwem no are inhaling it. It is said you ora Ahmed Ibrahim say no cresse Zoom Lion besan ye juma ma Ghana sanitation there they should up their game and let their workers be up and doing.
All right.
Ghana funny to my pay for.
Nana.
Mark.
Yes.
Topics near Pandai.
Pandai pana ye hwe and no pay. Near the sanitation account.
Sanitation efano kwan benso.
Oh, Ahmed Ibrahim. Oh, there was na watch one day the end bottom one. Yeah. And they are Bandy. Answer Ben Crania. Hey, and I'm now different episodes. I've been with you. Me direction of my topic. Topic, you know, and yeah, about Zoom Lion, yeah, the core cabinet. Topic, and I say, yeah, then I watch you see her. Say, yeah, clinic, young Potter, you could do Bronya.
I watch you, sir. Mark,
yes.
My mention Batu ne Bandi. I mention on the production team at you for now for you now. As usual, make sure me now for phone in regular callers and testers. Sure, now, Mark, Batu, when the country say NPP for they are not on the grounds campaigning. It's something maybe you are assuming. They are already campaigning.
I was why I can't say they are campaigning.
I have seen it.
I don't know where they.
I have seen them. I've seen the pictures.
Almost say regional chairman say they are on the grounds, but they are not campaigning, but they are rather telling the truth to the people. Said the end is for person. That's exactly what they are doing.
Can they come and sit in Neat FM and tell them to the people?
They have to go to the ground. They have to go to the ground. No more man for door to door.
Tactical, retreat. Mark, okay, I'm more grounds or no kind of senior campaign as a one.
And the woman saying, "Come."
NPP, they are level-headed, and I would have been surprised if they had not, gone down there to campaign. Whatever it is that they are doing there, so I'm gonna say Bible quotations, no more quote na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, your former president, on one Kwenya, after 6.5 years in office, and I said the Omoye in NDC for say, Jechi question, and no manoma. And I said, maybe 6.5 years I'm better than you, so many be crowded. And you mean a me Jechi question. Name Mrano, Ghana Mrano, and the Jechi question, me run it. Ghana Mrano. And I'm confident say Ghana Mrano so no. And one Juma as we speak. Ubia Hura a first in dam. Ubia and intimidating in any way. It is the rules and regulations of Ghana. It is the laws of Ghana that is at play. And it can go to anybody's favor. Into who also better if you now campaign. It's up to you. Na Bandi as usual. And some more prugu high in there. Baby Okoda will be piano. You see, politics is about strategy. And it is very important, say. So when him say ubelu sukrepa, fa kwembi so. Na put your arts in order. Say the bedra BB and take you by surprise. So MPP are aware. And so they are doing exactly that. Whatever it is that they claim, they are telling the people over there. I know there is up to them. But the NDC have made it clear. So they are also on the grounds. Does it mean, say, for them, no, it is the lies that they are telling the people. They are on the grounds basically because Omucha and Trech them Obia is on the ground to campaign for his candidate. And I have consistently commended Yindam of his calmness. Because no say no, Udi Agro Humbe already no. Nkrofo mototo ayampe and some they bid as go court parliamentary seat no e bid as go court
Ana mate
and yes as no what you know say there were some that are still in court and they are still in court and after in dam omo mototo ayampe no it also get to them nti edu ho musanka say obi intimidate omo and yes and e dey ba be court e wo court ho dada and owura in dam dey no so no. And yes, and the court. Our court, what are that? I initially kicked against the rerun of all the polling stations, 152. No? But later explanation from Deputy Director of Elections, Ramadi Jibril, the other two about it told us a MPP phone mum and almost raising concerns about the rest of the polling stations. For which reason, Omuka okay, if that is the case, and it was a written document to the court. And I'm saying, okay, if that is the reason there, and you rerun instead of the 41. And you are more and I'm coffee a phone and no more a summer. In Timinia, Yindam should continue to comport himself and campaign vigorously on the ground. I am being told to say what we perceive to say, a friend is saying, and I a swing seat. No, it is not totally true, say a swing seat, even though NDC have held it before in 1992. Because of the boycott, NPP boycott BBR, it means so can't you will not count the 1992. Until the next one was I think 96. 96 now I'm say is it NPP that winning uses and then later
Pandai Hodia. Oh okay.
And then later your friend saying I stand to be corrected more.
And I later check NPP 90.
Ebeji and now Krokro Musa bedum pempes so swing seats in the aka we jet now we jet now we but it has not been accurately a for instance swing. But anything can happen. And I have consistently been saying say Pandai seat, and this is for bear 1 year. It is not based on anything apart from the goodwill and commitment that NDC has for the people of this country. Generally, everybody. The people of this country have seen the indicators, the economic indicators, the fundamentals of the economy. They have seen prices of goods and services. They have seen the reduction of fuel, etc. Ni nyina yo mo anim prices on the market going down. Nkrofo adwadifo ababonten abeka say emo 5 kilo we na ye ton so and so. And ye ton say emo brand so and so 5 kilos and ye ton so and so. And ye ton say oil and ye ton so and so. And ye ton say ye nyina ye hu said there have been a drastic reduction in goods and services. We are no free. Petrol, for instance, that I mentioned. Petrol.
There has been reduction, but then yet drastic.
Oh.
Okay, drastic. There has been reduction of some of the goods. Some of them.
Yes, drastic.
Okay, drastic there. I'll reduce petrol drastically. I will buy
it. So, auto or freighter oil gallon, yellow one, 4 gallon.
Yeah.
So now auto, a friend is saying 2,200. That's a now auto 1,004. And yet drastic reduction.
And I know 2,200.
I'm saying that around 1,600.
No. So I say a channel to say it do this season now. Sa and no man. Yes.
No, but
it just at the time in a course no. Obesha ye bedi bronya no. And you say they pay Japan oil no cost. That is fact.
No, but
Anna your friend say a season it drew one sign oil near the
we are looking at 14 point something interest rate at the time. And we are looking at 10 point something, or let's say even 11 interest rate.
Bank of Ghana 11
at this point.
Exchange rate.
So you can understand clearly that the price then last year would automatically be higher compared to Ene, even if they decide to increase it because of Christmas season, right? And now, when you have to clear the goods from the port too, and also because of the reduction of the dollar, the exchange rate, and also so clear,
that is fact.
You will not overspread it onto the goods to the consumer. Until naturally, we are seeing a reduction in everything, even after slapping on the people of this country 4 cedis 50 pesos on 1 gallon of fuel. And yes, and yes,
out of 10 gallons, I
you understand? And so, still, there was a system as if to say nothing has happened. Until it tells you, and yes, me as I sit here, I'm seeing the good things ahead of us. And the road construction, you have money pa bakuma and travel and yakwadro. Yet within a year or two, you would see a massive road construction. I feel it and I can see say it is happening. Because a friend saying, Bono side ho baby, even construction a day and night, road. You understand? And I wish the road minister Obeka road me chairman they are all on site working. The motorway, people are still construction is still going on massively. And I am optimistic, sir. We are going to see even the indicators dropping with the friend saying aid of say a gold boss and also reserves be back in city. The money is being pumped into the economy. Man for questioning its sustainability. Mark, the sustainability I don't see it become too much of a problem in the sense gone were the days when we didn't have any reserves in terms of gold. We had just about 8.4 tons. Now you need that be so. Now so you bob bosia and the share economy. You jeep bosia near the but 2 is spend fizzle out. This time around, we can boldly hit our chest and say, sir, we have a backing vocalist. That is, gold board, and I say gold reserves are and the gold reserves is increasing. It is not dwindling, and gold prices are not going to go down any moment from now. Until we are in good hands in terms of management, no two ways about that. So we'll compare administration of today. You have to force oil. The Bank of Ghana governor in Siama, and also oil. It tells you, say, we have people who have the acumen, as it were, to manage the fiscal space and the monetary space. For which reason we are seeing this. So young kasa yanko bobo say and farm share economy nimu. Na young kasa yesika na this share economy. And yes, a good news. So you bobo say na this share mudi and to kasa yedeka. But we push our own monies. Okay, $750 million African Exim Bank loan by. When they had tabled it at Parliament, had told us exactly what they were going to use the monies to do. Debbie America, the $750 million no was the exact expenditure much chemuno anobe boy. It's kind of bedroom or memha. 720 something the bedroom. Ye be so almost 30 something no. Fees and charges. Meanwhile, in the other book, no more trod you only be pepe acquire horo interchanges ahoro. Okay, a former road minister no.
Amakwata.
Why press briefing? Minim sa okobia.
Yeah.
Mark, interchanges or boy no.
Say one more bay.
Or say omo ba no. It was more than 15. One I remember very well, which I would have been very happy. If even one block was laid there, I would have been happy. Fiesta Royal. Or Boni in a ball. Achimota, Elko Kata Hotel Hall, main traffic, no. Up to date. Young who say, and who drawing po and only. As we general Naso Casa 1 hour 25 minutes at the press a briefing. Now what cannot born in now form? Na boldness are now they can. Ne stammer in our crop a year. Any ne block back to a one never. You go back and play that more than 15 interchanges in Kong. Now, find the Bubuja. Sana Omofrakadamie. You understand? And for me, I see good things ahead of us, and I'm happy about what is happening when it comes to the indices. Inti Edrumona, Nkofo Mo Pandai, Ebesha Swakasa, Yan to Abama NDC for. Because Nanado Atu Danumtu, I can say, even though it was the truth, it was supposed to have been hidden. Or Babontin Bekase, because you did not vote for my mind. Intina mi fee money a memuamo. And we common fund the Ebeba. That is this assembly common fund Ebeba. MPs common fund Ebeba. Name you're lobbying to get infrastructure development and other amenities to your area. So what by nearby more? Knowing very well the way our politics have been woven, no, I am not a more thing. Obey na so bebre. Se nipa no na ban wa ban mu a onfa mano ansa na odi amount. Nti that is what is going to happen in Pandai. They will look at the development that they stand to get if they vote for an incumbent government. Yes. Sana moye two parties in moye system no. Nti so mba ko vote ama na nka minority nkrampa anka te say first na nka moye at par no a na nka bi ande fine. Baba bi omo bu ompan kodui. Who say ko vote am mama development la hwe okra. Eh, ani anka bed in pa o. Me dey ora in dam me man good luck. Na mom.
But the woman says, ya won say and shut down ye entirely true say mrahye bedwani ana mrahye bedwa no. Nipa ne to ho a eye say wa ban wo mu nko ana benya. Obi ho ana ban wo mu so nya ge.
No. You see,
we are on Yache.
Mark,
which are not calling down and persons when I call you say, and go on to
journalists are horror more member. Wouldn't say did pa.
Sound.
Bisa wouldn't
Matiba minim, because a minim, the animal who made it. But me say, yes, he be the pa. Yanam de we dear come there.
Say, being so connections pa. What's the name, sir?
Mate.
Nti e BDD be actually into parliament no what to say me no why you
sound
me people look at me say me wo godfathers ahoro in this me wo connections when this one and I'm telling you the truth one me ni say I can fall on this person I can say 20 me ko ha
it's not the same way I make it. Because I'm out for him say who connections.
Yes,
I'm out for to me friends. I'm madam for no, me say me partner no na. No wa bop any mu bi di. It will be a win no.
Exactly.
One di pa adwen.
Exactly.
And I make it.
Until I make say. Parliament let say me no why wo here.
Okay.
You want for more connections. Omo ye MPP for more connections. Omo ne omo no. But obi so to one na be ka say alright o the adem be kwa ko tebu opanyin nanim. Nanso panin be treasure ajo say enye nkrofo na nru achi no ka tebu yagu for mo. Akwai ya wode na asema betu manim ha say ye mbo anu. Na nka kwan na da omo feature o ye nya yi. Enye ono na table no otwene denden dia o tete nkrofo ndade yi. Ebebo. You understand? Enti yes, you can be in parliament, but e bia na wano monyum you don't have enough the strong connection na ebema aban no wa abem no obetumi aye de wo hwehwe no ama. It happens everywhere. Right? Me share guy bi. Ma share no kropo koku baako. He used to be a regular caller and tester. Now, you say never underrate anybody. Makoto me konkonte bi na me nam kwan na no. Baby ana ma park na wa. Nti me twam 3 days ago asem na me kan you. Me twam na young smallish guy bi o. Ote e kwan no banks no ho. Ote formo. Na wa approach me. In fact, so re prekompe na o chia me. No so mahwehwe wo saa na ordinarily no kana madwemu yam say oh we dey nkofo ya obeka say mahu wo TV so saa masa smallest guy bi owo a wonim koku ba kon bia obi amchia no mehu obi a memfa ne susu no wa ha guy no a me ma de atade ne susu no ono kropo wa nti woni me ja afi no asoche no aba me krom kasa nti oba me krom kasa ma relax ka o mse o na o free and o boy so menua connections a guy ne wo pa me catch we be one
okay
na ban ba ye me kire wo no ma guy na ekura no a you be shocked na sabi o abrante akitua yi the wo bo share me no Mark wo de na me mfa ma ye
just all the media ma. And now
there be the other man.
I know what they are we na.
There be the other man na nka adwen pa de na nka say me ba ha bi nka say me be che because medium we mu na me de ka. Nti na nka me so ma commission. But me duru ha. Wongo. Obo share me obi a me madwum na nka me nim say bi asa krofo bi obi be pe bibia fi wo. Ye ko me ko Roma ne bo amana yi. Na me kovodi akra me drive me ankasa be kwa ko se be frɛ
yeah frɛ yeah sure
afa de park no so gise we ye hu me gise ayi me nwanwa
yeah
me so kovodi am nko hokropo this is my second time also first one crop ye twam keke I was surprised we ya no nti ya ma me fo bebre o mo begu me ho na just say me sort o mo nyina out they asked o be say me so ya wa him behind na me gina we now we say sometimes o kwa yi a o mo a wona mo mbodondo ba be hia no na no a mo ene o mo saba be hia no manya say experience no so many times people must sense card say 555 say 10 times masisa eno na save me and what na me mo mako na ja me ho to me nti me ma dream no so we dey oba be pe bibi kakra fi mo onu mo no bo share me eno kire me se me do be ko we ho me do be ko we ho nti say wo parliament na say you don't have the connections you don't have it
okay.
We are journalists now are bunting now you don't have the connections you don't have it nti the people will look at all these things say why no bet to me awura aban we mu na ordinarily and naturally no so abaning himself me MP wo ha ombeye de fata was constituency no matter what wunya ko hwa enye very difficult you will get it nti na mehwe say ebia eno so no mbehwe ato aba ama NDC because NDC has committed itself to building this Ghana again.
Okay.
And then in conclusion, no.
Yeah.
First thing, clean up exercise, any sanitation. I think that 1 week is even small.
Yes, sir.
The fact of the matter is that we should not be. I wish that we would not propose days to say this and that way. Clean up. And I can't. Clean up or cleaning should be everyday issue. Inti say yanka say nyina ye important no. See you be cleaning every day. You got it that anymore. There will not be debris in it for any rain to come and choke there. Na ebe fan for. Inti sanke cause you consistently. Na face you be a gutters no. In fact, so we share ye pa. It is not so much about normal ye tugu abonteno. In fact, I know the first factor. But the second factor is our inability to open up our drains and also to construct underground drains. And no, sanitation issue. Finally, no, as I said, we take the mantle upon ourselves as a government to pave our roadsides, gutter side, pave them to reduce dust and also normal amount for to go basa.
Okay, let us say. How you need 100.3 for mom right now? Mozo mama make be na yen ko yenim 0302257902 0302257902 and 0302243540. 0302243540. Once you yenye badwenche Bandai rerun 1 week for clean up. Ye bedu burunya. Obeo diana. Mache.
Champion Mark Jerry.
Yes, I it's your uncle. No.
Anapenya miasumbi enkawo. Na mebra asenitano. Ajaze won se oye political analysis no bo.
Me na me say.
That's na offer you say oye political analysis no bo.
Ode kasa edio.
Media mi hunu so oye NDC spokesperson wakata ma NDC. Into the way that political analysis not defend them me nyi to so akwa so we well near be man na amwako ni. Ma menche income national chairman yinwa odabo bo ache jako. Na masre MPP delegate say emre eya so yewura kredi akompeku ejapon. The only politician ya odi ono nika aya ejapade dia che o my Ghana yewura kredi akompeku ejapon. Ghana mebu say MPP se petumi dia Jemfe rekede apom tepon any part nanim no won to abama no be part nanim na won so the next 2020 election akoro omo na mama na papa ne akoma pa odo so mangara odi bia nyima no onfa sa omani nyina nyina nanim no fa mi adwuma kana mabu enye binye na yem po yanim because omanya mabu enye adwuma ye no oman no entumpon magari pandai reland no de nu ni se eye dan that election ebaso and the message party paying for say you also me bia no come no go banda ho am kwa campaign no na say city be ma gi yen gi ade ba te yen timi anyen so a na de dia kwale be wo say edi sa fa kwam bia say on pe gi city be befi MPP sem na yen ya yo yen ye kuye na ntwe anadwo ye nya atofo na ma we nyina aba nti ye fa we nya afiade na nipa Ghana force obi part tenimu ye fa nipa tenimu mo me anyi ye president ko ye ngi oman Ghana ho kane ko emebu ne kasa voting voters ka say you the accompany the any nipa obi part tenima omba to abade mane nti ye mpe we ya
okay made us say ye pe the next caller me ba to maje
Honorable Maje
si ye dio
Honorable Naya Kasa Pitabora
yo
Chia me ofa asanetano tia ne mame ofa me tia ofa papa a o se won ye oni abusia ko nyina in fact oye nipa ofa ya nipa yankopon tia ne papa Mike mame tia ira de pese e jombo adu incoming chairman na ya mame hawa kumso incoming organizer na his lawyer help for youth organizer na Dr. Mahmoud Bamia delegate the Fremo Dr. Mahmoud Bamia na ye ko nipa politician na woni bi kura be tunya kan ho abẹ no ono na oni akwatafo eto isa edidi intimate o ye delegate ko abane fama Dr. Mahmoud Bamia enkoto abama obi a wo ko ne ho na ofamo betre Dr. Mahmoud Bamia oni akwatafo kura to isa edidi intimate so ye delegate akoto abane fama Mike eni ama bi koso endi samamu mu a esi ehwe ne eti edu ho ne kanu kura ne de kire ho because enya bocha ye offer saneta no omo say eno enya no no omo so Mike ye o maimu ha ena mo betu like day mu ye san wo mamu mo di bibi e ba mo di bibi di dealer e di one city betu adaba bo so se eno mu yi di akọ le british now ya Mike omo betu like day ni so omo betu like ni so na di 11 na mo de bae no edi na mo de bae ya bet na yewura mahama bocha wo say Mike anya no no di to you and na ahu kire na yewura mahama dia beto Ghana for and na yewura mahama di bank ne dollar oko ka bibia na yate dollar so and me wa for azanita no buy wa kan be trade and yate dollar so ni yate dollar so Mike me no ye di dollar o mamu a anya ti di di ada na ye di dollar e be ye ti be enti yes dey Mahama ayi any adwuma na o ka so de bebe trade chips na e
okay na na me dan say ma bo from so mra na o meka bi me mo ache
yes sir
yeti o Mr. Kote
yo bidafu kia asani dana
and any and this year or Magari mo I call it my power share with you for so and a pay. Dr. Brown, Director of Forest Commission, so and a pay Chiao or ye Jumapa. Omo obuchan to go to the share mumu guys. The mama in your bit my internet dinner to Domo to good Dr. Brown, so Forest Commission, they should stop it. My Jerry, we are MPP for 8 years, you know, on the topic. Because Omokasa is going to put more. As I say, I'm going to put the before so. I said, Namaponia, now Omoyetia of my Ghana. In Ghana for. And I am Sababu. Can we be not to Muda? Every church is here for years. Economy now, we see the past time, and the economy is young also. Don't let them do 17 cities, you know. Can we be not to Muda? This is done not to Muda. Every say, and $1 in 11 cities. But you know, we call 100 cities, you know.
Okay. Madam say, Mr. Corte, last one, Uncle. Bebato Machi. Yes, I hate you.
Medasi, your friend Gideon, make a Frabeka. Mike, my method of videos in the Mentia and this in for especially and this Celia currency, chairman, and chairman Joe. Namin Cassidy, Mr. Koti Kai, Forestry Commission, mine, Mr. Matthew information. Omunja, Papa Nuna. Now, Omunja is Sankon Consano. John Mahaman at the core of Panu into the shell. Now, Sankon Consano, Omunja, Papa Nuna Juma, the Juma Papa and Oyen. Mike, MPP never can say you need $1 or Ghana. And we $1 some. All the MPP or money ready. Say you knew money so. And today, Dr. Baumia or Nation or Sion Kotabaman, no, in a way, a friend saying, if fundamentals are weak, exchange rate will expose you. No, not a scabber, you don't want someone to walk. MPP or money ready. No moon to say, or moon, and fear what you are with the buy, and you can meaning I am past our history, and Ghana history. And very Obi abano ya de pa. Mo ye mo na baso. Dollar apart from a year. Mo buy na 4 cities. Mo de koya and the MPP da power. O do think dollar can number 25. And Ghana for to papa. Ye who say and ye power John Mahamam. And this moon and ye power. O mo buy ye bibia ko form.
Okay.
Mo de imagine say and ye makoswa and Ghana ye na so mo na munim bona mapon. Ya me say onu adwuma ye for.
Medan say ye dey see Ehana media ne Ghana Montie and this year will need 100.9. Media said my panel member Seba, young senator and political analyst, Samuel Batu, member of the NDC communication team, and Yusuf Bande, member of the MPP national communication team. Media said Bema Kosia Sapon, and Amansanchi Ame Kwabnamafo, newspaper review. Media said Bema Bena Frema Bankron and Anaya Safo, one we in charge of the social media administration, Alex N.G. studio assistant. Sarah Media said about Kojo Damiado, our free China Aba. Also, and the AMB producer. Dr. Fanadex, executive producer, and general manager Kennedy Asantios say, woman boy to the Medi Jumedia, yet the bro with 100.9 meeting at the Osei Agyeman. The countdown is on Yamia Doma 24th December. Ebeye Gidi, Yamia dominating Kwama, our Ghana Montie so. Ebre did the last edition of Ghana Montie. Yede bebro Ola Michael ono na pam for abanambo we wo mu nyina ba be kan bom wo mu de entertainment GH ebeto house yes sorry eko nyame zero bibia ho onko bibia ho
hey catch list ni nie enyo ma beto to dia me baba no ho ade no hwem so betumi a ashew na obeka ya jontuma miensa duku portmanteau this way chocolate